Join me today as I fly Qatar's fabulous A350 in business class, discover an inexplicable love for miniature condiments, wonder if cooking oil is considered a sauce in Jakarta, and unintentionally clear my sinuses with port.
Well, good evening from a very hot, sticky, humid Jakarta, Indonesia. Seriously, I don't know how people live here. It's like walking through soup. We are here today to take a flight with Qatar Airways from here to Doha in Qatar, which is their main hub on an A350-900. Don't think it's one that has Q suites here. We'll soon find out. I could look it up if I really wanted to, but it's a little bit more fun to have a surprise. But for the meantime, let's head over to the check-in desk, get checked in, through security, and get this adventure going. I just want to point out what a beautiful terminal building this is. It's all laid out really well. There's no crazy queues. Everything is stunningly clean. It's a way to go, Jakarta. You've done a great job. Keep it up. Just the water, please. Thank you.
May cut of cash.
Card, okay? Okay, so I was about an hour early for check-in. It doesn't open until 3 hours before the flight, pretty normal. I didn't think I'd have to because I don't have any check bags or anything, but I couldn't check in online, not fully anyway. So I'll have to wait here for an hour or so. I've got a bottle of water, record some stuff, and then and we'll catch you through once we're checked in. Hello, good evening.
Thank you for waiting.
That's okay, how are you? That's right.
Do you have baggage for check-in?
No baggage, no, just carry on. So hopefully I should be quick.
Thank you for your passport.
Thank
May
you.
I deliver your cabin bag? Just a big one, please. Just make sure no liquid. Aerosol or gel more than 100 ml, yeah?
Nope.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Happy
you.
flight, sir.
Have a great day.
You too. Maybe let's behind, yeah?
Right, finally got checked in. A bit of a palaver. They only had 2 check-in desks for business and the entire plane seemed to arrive all at once. I was only third in the queue and it still took 10 minutes because someone in front seemed to have some issue with their baggage, not understanding baggage allowances. But hey, we're through now, time for security, and then we'll get ourselves well-earned beer. Well, passport control and customs was an absolute breeze here. It's been a real pleasure, actually, traveling on this trip, so hopefully that continues for the rest of it and I haven't just jinxed it. On our way to the Plaza Premium Sapphire Lounge. We'll see how it is. Get something to eat, hopefully a shower, and get ready for our flight over to Doha in a couple of hours. Hello, how are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. Thank you very much.
That's good.
Lovely, thank you. Hello, evening. How do the showers work?
Oh yes, can I see boarding pass?
Yeah.
Thank you. Room number 1, really?
Oh, perfect, well done. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, this is right, isn't it? Shower rooms here in the Plaza at Jakarta Airport. Just what I needed. With all the heat and everything that we have here, it is time for a shower, get fixed up. Boom. Love it. Love an airport shower. My favourite thing in the world. Apart from my wife and kid, but... Do you guys do airport showers? Have you ever had one? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The Plaza Premium Lounge was pretty busy at this time of day, but its high ceilings and open-plan layout didn't feel too cramped. It was, however, very noisy and hardly relaxing before a flight. With lots of global cuisines on offer, for some reason I decided on a disappointingly bland chicken biryani, the sauce apparently made exclusively of spent cooking oil. I didn't have time to rectify my poor culinary choices as it was soon time to head to Gate 8 for our flight tonight.
Here is our ride for the night. A 9-ish-year-old Airbus A350-900.
Boarding was perhaps the most civilized I've experienced in recent years, and I was one of the first on board this evening.
Hello, thank you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome
Hello,
aboard.
okay.
Thank you, Mr. Top Down this way and to your right. Enjoy the flight.
Hello, thank you. Hello, how are you?
Very good.
Good. Thank you.
Good. You see.
Okay. Fantastic, thank you so much. Well, welcome aboard the Qatar Airways A350-900. So far, really, really nice. The cabin crew have been exceptionally kind and polite. We've been offered welcome drinks. I've gone for the mint drink thing they do. Give it a try now. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, like mint and lime, really nice. Do a quick seat tour in a minute before we take off so the cabin doesn't go too dark. Since this is a night flight, really comfortable, lots of legroom, lots of space, and doesn't feel claustrophobic or cramped at all. Right, bit of a seat tour. Nice and big screen here. Currently using the table. It's duvet, bed sheet. Storage in there, which is really good. There is a 3-prong outlet, looks like a USB-A and some other controls that I can't really see. Got the handset here to control the TV if needed to, plus menus. Then here's some more storage down here. Currently where the headset is, but you could get more water in there if you needed to. And I believe that also raises up to be another armrest, just like this one down here. Down at the end, I mean, I'm sitting fully upright and I can't get my feet anywhere near the end. Tons and tons of room. Nice setup, really comfortable, and I got 2 nice big windows to see out of. I almost forgot that we're on an A350, which means just screwing the wheels on. Ah, it's a good view, isn't it? My favorite thing about the tail cam is that it basically just makes the world look like it falls away when we take off.
All times, get your stuff out the house.
My screen stopped working for the safety demonstration, but sadly it didn't prevent having Kevin Hart yell the directions to the emergency exits at us. Our flight tonight took off from Jakarta's runway 25 left before heading northwest over Sri Lanka, the southern tip of India, crossing the Arabian Sea over Oman and the UAE before turning for an approach to Hamad International, runway 16 left. Flight time today was just 8 hours and 1 minute.
It's by Diptyque, which is always a nice brand. It's just a cardboard box with a little thing. You know, like a shoebox. It does smell incredible. A little leaflety thing. Body lotion. Lip balm. Face cream. Eau de toilette. That's probably what smells good. Yeah. That's amazing. What else we got here? Socks, earplugs, eye masks. Feels a bit papery, but not bad. Socks are okay. Plain black. Diptyque made exclusively for Qatar. So you can't even sneak and give this to your
better half as a gift that he fully purchased. Not that that's what I was planning, or have ever done. I might try with this one though. Birthday's coming up. Well, look at this. Adorable tiny little burgers. Perfect evening snack. I'm actually really happy because I wasn't that hungry. And this looks perfect. Look. It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. 3.7 milliliters of Tabasco. It's an eighth of a fluid ounce. I mean, fresh, interesting flavors. And you know, I had curry earlier, so I wanted something that was just more me. Actually, what I wanted was food that I knew I'd eat and I knew I'd be full. Because I want to go to sleep next. Wow, thank you. That's great.
20 years old dogs to me.
Amazing. Fantastic. This looks incredible. 20-year-old port. I'm not a port drinker, but like if there's ever a time to try something new, it's when it's either already paid for or free, depending on how you look at it. So, cheers. God, that's sweet. Alright guys, I am fed, I am watered, I am well and truly ready for some sleep, so I'm gonna lay this bed down, get super comfy. There's tons of legroom here for my feet, it's amazing. Really highly recommend this seat, doesn't matter that it's not QC, what an incredible, comfortable place to sleep. Catch you in the morning when hopefully I'll get some breakfast and we'll get this flight over and done with. We'll be in Doha, ready to head off on yet another adventure. Morning. I've had about 3.5 hours sleep. It's been pretty bumpy so far. Which hasn't made it hard to sleep. It's just felt like a bit of a roller coaster. Anyway, about 3 hours left of the flight. Currently cruising at 33,000 feet. Seems kind of low. I'll be trying to avoid the weather. Yeah, I'll wake myself up and get on with some things. Catch you in a little bit. So the guy sat to the left of me over that way, has his headphones in, listening to the in-flight movie. He is watching away, scrolling through Facebook and Instagram, and it's just playing sounds automatically, full volume, and he has no idea. I think he thinks they're coming through his headphones. It's just a matter of time until I find out what sort of politics he's into and probably what kind of naughty videos he watches. It's easily done. Easily done. Okay, so breakfast is here. I wasn't particularly hungry. I don't usually have a great deal of breakfast. Just went with coffee, croissants, and I think she mentioned she's bringing some fruit along too, which will be great.
The pastries were warm and delicious, and the 5-year-old in me was of course ecstatic to handle more miniature condiments.
Had a really good sleep in the end. It was only 3.5-ish hours, but it was just enough to keep me going. The bed was incredibly comfortable, although it's worth noting that your feet can get a little bit cramped. It didn't look like it would, but it did feel a bit tight turning around, but I am a side sleeper most of the time, so that doesn't help with things. Lots of room though. Really, really comfortable. Great flight so far, and the crew continue to be just fantastic. Top marks to Qatar for their staff here. They're really, really good. Cheers.
It's been our pleasure having you on board today. Thank you for choosing Qatar Airways, the world's best airline. Good morning.
what seemed like no time at all, we had landed in Doha and it was time to say goodbye to my seat in bed, and of course the fantastic crew on board today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. See ya.
I thoroughly enjoyed my trip with Qatar, and I can't speak highly enough of the cabin crew on today's flight in particular, who were just so attentive, professional, and welcoming. They left an excellent impression, and as a result, I wouldn't hesitate to fly on Qatar again in the future.
Well, there we have it. That is the non-Q Suite A350-900 from Qatar Airways. Great flight, wonderful crew, great plane. Everything was smooth. Flight was great. A little bumpy at times. Everything was absolutely wonderful. Can't wait to fly Qatar again. I hear mixed reviews from some people, so I didn't know what to expect for this one, but thought it was fantastic. What's your experience been? Let me know in the comments below. For now though, that's me signing off. I'm going to go get through, and I've got another flight to catch on my journey back to London. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these, and I'll see you guys in the next one.